Joelle Rich destroyed Meghan in New York Times by screen capture messages. She scripted Thomas disclosed her letter to paparazzi. Johnny Depp's new love interest Joelle Rich, who represented him in his UK trial against The Sun, has an interesting connection with Meghan Markle. The London-based lawyer has handled other high-profile cases, including one of the Duchess of Sussex when she brought a lawsuit against Associated Newspapers, which owns the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. The former actor fought the legal battle against the British tabloid company back in 2019 after it published a private letter of the Suits star which she wrote to her father Thomas Markle. However, speaking to the press about the outcome of the case, Joelle expressed dissatisfaction with the decision of the representative of the lawyer group. As a person who respects the law, I do not want to make reckless decisions. It is true that in this case, Meghan won, but I have a very important piece of evidence that can turn the tide of battle. An anonymous journalist contacted me and revealed a screenshot of a text message that Meghan had hired him and some colleagues for a very good price to do an evil deed. Joelle continued, she wanted those journalists to be divided into two groups. One group was supposed to reach Thomas Markle and extract the handwritten letter she sent to her father, and the second group would return the whole thing. That process, showing that it was Thomas who leaked the letter to the press to prevent him from attending his own daughter's wedding. What a cunning woman, Joelle exclaims. When asked why Meghan acted this way, Joelle expressed her opinion. She has always been a person who craves attention, fame and money. She herself once admitted that she has to be marrying a famous and rich British man. My conjecture was that she didn't want a poor, ugly old man, who was her father, to lead her down the aisle. She wanted King Charles, and indeed she got it. She was so good at manipulatives that, even though Harry had never met Thomas, under her influence, he also developed hatred for his father-in-law. It's a disaster. Rich was part of the legal team of Prince Harry's wife that bought her victory as the court declared that the publication of Markle's personal letter was unlawful and also a breach to her privacy. The Mail on Sunday had to pay damages to Markle and print a front-page apology to her on orders of the court. The lawyer is now said to be dating the Pirates of the Caribbean actor, for whom she has left her university sweetheart husband Jonathan Rich. Meghan Markle did not know her father, Thomas Markle, would sell her out, says Prince Harry. Writing in his memoir, the Duke of Sussex admits his wife did nothing wrong after telling her father to behave decently. Harry pens, there was nothing in that letter to be ashamed about. A daughter pleading with her father to behave decently? Meg stood by every word. She'd always known it might be intercepted, that one of her father's neighbors, or one of the Paps staking out his house, might steal his post. Anything was possible. He, however, added, but she never stopped to think her father would actually offer it, or that a paper would actually take it, and print it, and edit it. Indeed, that might have been the most galling thing, the way the editors cut and pasted Meg's words to make them sound less loving. Meghan Markle was told to keep mum as a media outlet leaked personal letter to her father. Writing in his memoir Spare, Prince Harry reveals the real reason press went ahead with publishing the documents despite knowing it was illegal. He adds, the papers knew that the only recourse Meg had was to sue, and she couldn't do that because there was only one lawyer working with the family, and that lawyer was under the control of the palace, and the palace would never authorize him to act on Meg's behalf. Research destroyed Meghan in New York Times by screen capture messages. She scripted. Thomas disclosed her letter to paparazzi. Johnny Depp's new love interest Joelle, who represented him in his UK trial against The Sun, has an interesting connection with Meghan Markle. The London-based lawyer has handled other high-profile cases, including one of the Duchess of Sussex when she brought a lawsuit against Associated Newspapers, which owns the Daily Mail and the Mail on Sunday. The former actor fought the legal battle against the British tabloid